Hey B&B fans! Welcome back to your daily deep dive into all the drama, twists, and emotional roller coasters from the bold and the beautiful. Today's storyline? Absolutely explosive. Thomas makes a decision that could change everything, not just for Hope and Liam, but for the entire Forrester legacy. I am explaining in detail. Thomas Forrester has always walked a fine line between redemption and relapse. Just when we start believing he's truly changed, something shifts. And this time? It feels bigger. More calculated. More dangerous. His latest move isn't just emotional, it's strategic. After months of tension building between Hope and Liam, Thomas sees an opening. Hope and Liam have been struggling to reconnect. Their trust isn't as solid as it once was. Miscommunication, jealousy, and lingering insecurities have created cracks in their marriage. And Thomas? He notices every single one. Instead of stepping back, he steps forward. From my perspective, this is classic Thomas. He doesn't just react, he positions himself. He studies the emotional climate and inserts himself exactly where vulnerability lives. What makes this decision explosive isn't just romantic rivalry. It's the professional fallout tied to it. Thomas's creative influence at Forrester Creations has grown stronger again. His designs are getting attention. His confidence is back. But when personal motives mix with business ambition, things get messy fast. Hope has always believed in Thomas's talent even when others, including Liam, doubted him. That trust created a complicated bond between them. Now Thomas may be leveraging that bond in a way that could destabilize both her marriage and the company. And let's talk about Liam for a second. Liam has been trying to hold everything together, but you can feel his frustration building. He wants stability. He wants loyalty. But every time Thomas is in the picture, Liam's insecurities flare up, and honestly, it's understandable. Thomas has a history. That history casts a long shadow. If Thomas is making decisions that intentionally create distance between Hope and Liam, then we're not just looking at emotional drama, we're looking at manipulation 2.0. And here's where it gets bigger. The Forrester legacy. The fashion house isn't just a business. It's family identity. Generations of power, prestige, and personal sacrifice built that name. If Thomas makes a bold power play, whether creatively or strategically, it could shake internal alliances. Ridge will be forced to choose between defending his son and protecting the company's stability. Steffy will absolutely step in if she senses chaos. And if Hope becomes professionally entangled with Thomas again, that could divide leadership even further. Personally, I think this is where the real danger lies, not just in romance, but in reputation. Hope risks being seen as emotionally compromised. Liam risks pushing her away if his jealousy turns into accusations. And Thomas risks destroying the redemption arc he worked so hard to build. But let me say this, part of me believes Thomas truly thinks he deserves another chance. That's what makes his character so compelling. He doesn't always see himself as the villain. He sees himself as misunderstood. As passionate. As someone fighting for what he loves. The problem? Passion without boundaries becomes obsession. If his explosive decision involves putting pressure on Hope, emotionally or professionally, it could backfire in ways he doesn't anticipate. Because Hope is not the same woman she was years ago. She's stronger. More aware. And while she may appreciate Thomas's talent, she also understands his patterns. And Liam? If he wants to protect his marriage, he's going to have to shift from reactive jealousy to proactive trust. Otherwise, Thomas wins without even trying. Here's my honest reaction as a longtime viewer. This storyline feels like a turning point. Either Thomas proves once and for all that he has evolved, or he confirms everyone's worst fears. There's no middle ground anymore. If he chooses integrity, he strengthens the Forrester legacy and earns real respect. If he chooses manipulation, he risks losing everything again. And let's be real, the writers are setting this up to hurt before it heals. Expect confrontations. Expect emotional ultimatums. Expect someone to walk away in tears. The real question is, who loses the most? Hope could lose her stability. Liam could lose his family. Thomas could lose his redemption. And Forrester Creations could lose its unity. That's what makes this arc so powerful. It's not just about love, it's about legacy, identity, and trust. In my opinion, the next few episodes will define the future of all three characters. And if Thomas is truly making an explosive move, I don't think it will stay secret for long. Secrets never do in Los Angeles. Alright BNB family, what do you think? Is Thomas sabotaging Hope and Liam? Or is he simply fighting for what he believes is destiny? And can the Forrester legacy survive another internal war? Drop your thoughts below. I'm genuinely curious where everyone stands on this one. Because one thing is certain, when Thomas makes a move, the entire canvas shakes. And this time? The fallout could be permanent. Stay tuned.